จากประสบการณ์เครื่องเสียงไฮเอ็นด์อันยาวนานกว่าหลายสิบปีสัมผัสผลิตภัณฑ์ซูเปอร์ไฮเอ็นด์ที่แพงที่สุดในโลกกับหลากหลายแบรนด์ดังพร้อมสับในทุกๆระดับราคาค้นพบในความเป็นตัวคุณ Audio Absolute
Sawadee krab. Hello, this is First from Audio Absolute from Thailand, of course. Yeah, and I think this is our maybe third or fourth video clip already that I have made in English. And yeah, first of all, before I get into the stuff that I would like to talk about this time, yeah, I would like to thank you all because I didn't know that, like since we started, or I have started making the videos into English, which is like what the customers have asked me to do. And yeah, since then, there have been a lot of customers came in pretty much almost every week. Yeah, and all the customers came in from like maybe half of them they've been living in Thailand, and then half of them who has been visiting our showroom has been visiting Thailand. Yeah, and they came to our showroom, and yeah, I would like to say thank you so much. And my point of making the video, of course, usually I made a video in Thai with my dad, of course, about our showroom, about our products, about our brands. And yeah, this is pretty much our first time that we tried to make our video in English. And yeah, really thank you so much with all the feedback and the customers a lot of foreign customers who has, I think there's people from India, from Italy, from France, from America has been visiting us since we started making the video in English. And yeah, I really like to say thank you to all the guys all the people who's been watching our videos. Yeah, and our purpose of making the video in English is just that to get the words out and to encourage more people to really come and visit our showroom. And even though you don't buy, just come in and have a listen. And me and my dad are very happy people coming in and have a listen and to experience what high-end audio is all about. Yeah, and this video will be not a very long one, but it turned out to be quite long, all the videos that I have made. But yeah, so this week or this video, I would like to talk about the Marten, which is one of our main brands in our showroom. Yeah, and I think beside me here is the Marten Parker Quintet, which is a diamond edition. And this is by far one of my favorite speakers of all time, price-wise and also the quality. And I think Marten is one of the greatest brand in the world. And yeah, I have met with the owner a couple of times, and Miss Olofsson, of course, all the three brothers. And yeah, nothing bad to say about them. Really, they are three guys who really have the vision, and also really knows what they want to do with the brand. And the way they make the speakers, it's just crazy good. And yeah, we are the distributors of Marten in Thailand. And I think that people around the world might want to know what we have here of the Marten brand. First of all, I would like to say that Marten, they have a lot of series, but in our showroom, I think we have pretty much all of the series, except for one of the top ones. But yeah, we have the Oscar series, which is the very bottom series or the starting series. We have the Oscar Trio, Oscar Duo, which is already a very great speakers. And then the next level is the Parker series, which is we have in showroom, we pretty much anyone who can come in and have a listen. We have the Parker Duo, Parker Trio, and also right beside me here is the Parker Quintet, the diamond edition. But we also have the ceramic edition, which anyone who's interested in that. And before they used to have I believe it's the Heritage Mouse, the Mouse series, but I think they discontinued that version of the speakers. and so they don't have that anymore. But still one of the very good speakers and very good feedback from the customers. And I think we have sold out all of our the My series. And after that, after the Parker, we have the Mingus and also the Coltrane. And I'm gonna have the video insert for you guys. So we have the Mingus in the biggest room and also the Coltrane showcase in front of our showroom. Yeah, and pretty much all the series of Marten. One thing about this Swedish brand, they make a very, very natural sound speakers. And one of the things that I like them the most is that I can listen to them all day. And I kind of a bit of bias because I decided to showcase the Parker Quintet here because this pair of speakers, I think it's one of my favorite, pretty much all of the showroom with the price range we offer. And of course, if you guys have the chance and visit our showroom, we offer the best price in the world, pretty much. And yeah, me and my dad, every time, as I told you, any brands that we have here, we always listen to them first. That either it has to sound good, we have to like them, and then we become the distributor. So everything that we sell here is what me and my dad, we listen to, and that's what we prefer to buy, and we would like, and that's the reason why we have them in our showroom. So if you visit our showroom, we have Marten in pretty much all the rooms, so except for the smallest one, but we have the Oscar showcasing in the middle section of our showroom. We have the Coltrane showcasing in front of our showroom. We have the Parker series showcasing here in this room. And in this room usually is a quite a bit of a high-end point of view, or the high-end range. So usually here we play the Marten Parker Quintet with the DarTZeel amps, which is a solid state from Switzerland, or either the top series of the Melody tube amps. So either amp sounds great. Yeah, and that's one of the things with the Marten Quintet here. The reason why I find it really probably my best speaker is that if I have the money, I would buy, because that I think the room size, it's a big speakers, but for me, 4x6, 5x8 meters room is fine, and it fits perfectly, and the bass is great. And I think one thing about the bass of Marten, my personal opinion is that the Marten, the Parker Quintet, the bass, and also the Parker Quintet, it has I think they call a passive radiator at the back, so it really gives very good control, and also it controls the bass very good, and I find that I can listen to all day. Sometimes maybe have you ever experienced something like if you listen to one of the some speakers where you listen, sounds great, but you tend to get very tired listening to it, so you could probably listen to it probably like 1 or 2 hours max, and then you kind of have to take a break. But for Marten, not just Parker Quintet, but also the lower series up to high series, I think it's just one of the brand that I think I can listen to it all the time. Pretty much I turn it up, I blast it up all day, even when I'm working, even when I try to listen to it seriously or want to crank up one of my favorite songs. I think the Parker is probably one of the speakers brand that I think you can listen to them all day, and sounds very natural and sweet. Probably tends to be on the warm side. So the vocal sounds really warm, really sweet, because due to this, of course, this one is the diamond edition, but there's also the ceramic version of it. But even the ceramic sounds great, and because of they use the ceramic driver, woofer. I think that's the reason what makes the sounds really warm and natural, and yeah. Overall, I find that the Marten, especially the Marten Quintet's really worth the money, and also the quality to it. And what I prefer for the people might ask, a lot of customers came in and asked me what's the bestseller series of the Marten. I would say the Parker Quintet, which is very surprisingly, because I think we've been the distributor of Marten for like 3 years, I think. If I'm not mistaken, probably around 3 years. And in the 3 years, the best-selling series is the Marten Parker and the Marten Quintet. I think we probably have sold 5 or 6 pairs of the Marten Quintet Diamond Edition already. And anyone who came in, the customers who came in and have a listen to it, everyone loves it. Even though they don't like the style, maybe they like something harder, they like something more with more punch to it or more bass. Everyone agrees that these speakers sounds absolutely amazing. And yeah, you can listen all day. And this is probably one of my favorite rooms in the showroom, which is, we have 7 listening rooms, of course, as I told you all the time. So I think that the 5x8 room is probably the best size of the room to put the Marten Quintet in. But yeah, overall, very nice speakers, and it comes, and yeah, and I love the piano walnut. I find it's very modern, and also it fits the decoration very good. And yeah, one another thing, if we don't talk about, yeah, we talk about the sound, what the speaker sounds like, but yeah, it has to look good. And I think Parker Quintet looks amazing, and yeah, it's like a piece of furniture, and it's just a piece of art. And I would love to have them in my house. But what I have in my house is the Parker Trio, which is just a little bit. It's a tower version, but just smaller than the Quintet one. Yeah, but I love those speakers at home, and I listen to the speakers every day. The Parker Trio. But still my favorite is the Parker Quintet, and if I have the room, and maybe in the future my dad would let me have like a pair for me to put in my house. Yeah, but overall very nice speakers. And one thing about it is that it goes back to the founder of the company, which is the 3 brothers, the Olofsen's brother. And I had a chance to really talk to them. And I think they are very great, and they know what they're doing. So I have asked them that why they have the founder of the brand of the Marten. They've been into the hi-fi, into speakers since they were children, and they have tried many different materials of making speakers, but they decide to go with the ceramics material, and I think they have the reason for them. Yeah, and they keep growing. The business has been growing, and the brands have been growing, and we are very happy to be a part of their journey, and we are very happy to represent their brand in our showroom. Yeah, but this is still one of my favorite speakers, and out of all the series, of course, I think the Coltrane sounds amazing. The Mingus even sounds greater, but for the price range and just for my opinion, I think the Parker Quintet, with the price that we offer and also the quality that I'm getting from the Parker Quintet, I think hands down probably one of my best speakers. And yeah, either you can play with solid state or the tube amps, but of course I like to pair with the tube amps because it makes the sounds even more sweeter, and the vocal just much more better than the solid state. But either way, you can pair with solid state with a DarTZeel. Sounds amazing as well. But yeah, I prefer to match it with the tube amps, and I think it just pretty much nothing bad to say about it. The mid-range, I find it that the vocal is great, the dynamic is great, and the vocal, I think it feels like it's very sweet on the warm, very natural. And also that the bass, it has the bass, and people would think that, oh, 5x8, it fills up the room without. If you, I think it's been a couple of videos, but in our showroom we don't have any subwoofer. Me and my dad, we don't really like subwoofers much, but it doesn't mean it's not good. But we just prefer that we like to listen to the natural sound of each speakers. And I find that without a sub, the Marten Parker Quintet, the bass still fills up the room, and it's probably very great already. And I don't have anything bad to say about it. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this video is about me introducing you guys to our brand here. So anyone interested in Marten, any series from the Oscar to Parker to Coltrane to Mingus, any series, we have it here right ready in our stocks. But I think we only have last pair left for this show. And next week, this guy from India, I think he came in and visit his friend in Thailand, so he's gonna come in and have a listen to this Parker Quintet, but the ceramic version, of course, which we have both for him ready, set up. Hopefully we have ready set up for him when he's arrived. But yeah, anyone who interested in Marten brand, feel free to call. I'll leave my contact down below, or anyone who would like to come and visit our showroom. So our showroom is located in The Walk, Ratchaphruek, which is, I think you can search in Google Map. If you ever have a chance to be in Bangkok, I think it's not far. I think it's probably like half an hour from the middle of the city. And yeah, our showroom is located in the first floor of the Walk Ratchaphruek Mall. And yeah, I'm gonna leave my contact down below, so that anyone who's interested or anyone who would like to ask me any questions about the Marten brand, about the price, I'm very happy to do so. Or anyone who would like just to come and listen, we are totally happy. And yeah, at the end of this section, I'm gonna play you one of the songs from the Marten. I'm gonna play the songs from the Marten Parker Quintet, and also with the tube amps of the melody, for you guys to have just a little taste of what it sounds like. But still, my favorite speakers for sure. And yeah, now we'll get straight to the listening part, and then yeah, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณครับ
Good morning is what she said. Sweet candy before we get out of bed, and good loving to brighten up the day. Just a little something to get you on your way. It's a beautiful life when you love another. A beautiful life when you rediscover a pleasant surprise when you open your eyes and it feels like the first time. It's a beautiful life. Cool water is running over me. Sweet sister, you bring me to my knees, and I'll keep dreaming of you and all that you do to me. It's a beautiful life when you love another. A beautiful life when you rediscover a pleasant surprise when you open your eyes and it feels like the first time. It's a beautiful life.